What's going on? Ellis in the building, and I represent Sensory Overload. And today's going to be another episode of Luxury versus Clone. Alright? So, for the luxury side, representing Parfums de Marley, what I got for you is Layton. So what you'll see here is I got the Discovery Pack. Alright, because I got quite a few duos that's inspired by Parfums de Marley that I do want to compare and see the accuracy and see how well, they stand amongst the OG. So for today's episode, we're rocking with Layton because that's one of the most popular, mass appealing fragrances from the Parfums de Marley lineup. And from the house of Dua, what I got for you, Royal Chariot Attar. Royal Chariot Attar. So it's going to be bergamot, apple, mandarin, lavender, jasmine, violet, geranium, patchouli, cardamom, gagwood, sandalwood, pepper, and vanilla. So let's discuss a few things, all right? Parfums de Marley is going to run you about, a full-size bottle is going to run you about $290. The Dua's version, about $43. So you can see there's a difference in the price, but it's the value there. That's always important to me. Am I getting my money's worth? Regardless of whom I'm buying from, whether it's the OG or the clone, there's the value there. So what we're going to do, spray Dua on this arm. It's a good spray, got a good atomizer. And my little sample right here, we're going to spray on my other arm, all right? There we go. So look, but it gets the job done, you feel me? It gets the job done. I bet you with the big bottle, the atomizer probably go good. It goes very well. It kind of just, got a nice little mist. So let's see here, let it air out a little bit. You don't want the alcohol smell to throw you off and have you thinking that it doesn't smell as good as it's, known to smell. With Duas, the notes tend to pop off my skin a bit more. The apple is gonna pop off, but also you can sense that cardamom and vanilla ready to show out. Where with Parfums de Marley, it takes a bit of a fresher take. I think I'm getting a bit more of that mandarin as well, a bit more of the citrus, a bit more of the lavender. As far as the accuracy, as far as percentage goes, you're looking at about an 80% space. Okay, so about 80% is what I'm looking at. One thing about Duas, it jumps off the skin. With this fragrance, with Royal Chariot Attar, less is more. Less is more, because you could definitely fill up a room. It's beast mode. It's beast mode, trust me. Layton, it just sits on the skin very well, but it does project, okay? It's just not as beast mode compared to Dua's version. It smells very good, very sophisticated, timeless, masculine, warm. You know what I'm saying? It has a nice warm, you get that evening night, like evening wear vibe, date night. But you can also pull this off in the office at special occasions. That's also what I like about this particular fragrance. So, on the back of my hand, I sprayed about a half hour ago because I wanted to see how that base, how it smells. Let it go through its transitions and see if the similarities, improve, okay? So, one thing about Dua is they're going to get that base. I don't know if that makes sense. They're going to get that base, but yes, they do. So, the accuracy has improved. Now you're looking at that 85, 90% space as far as accuracy goes. Like I said, Dua has notes that's a bit more amplified, like the cardamom, the vanilla. But those notes that are amplified only complements the fragrance. It's not going to be off-putting in any shape, way, or form. So don't worry about that. It's just those notes seem to enhance this particular fragrance. Now, Parfums de Marley seems to be a bit more closer to the skin, where Duas is still kind of projecting and pushing, all right? Overall, not bad. So, wearability is very versatile. Work, date night, special occasions. It could be signature scent worthy if you want it to be, and you will be perfectly fine. This is a compliment monster. It really checks all the boxes. And I say this, the Layton version, Parfums de Layton, that's going to be a bit more fresher, okay? Where Duos is a bit more warm. More of the woodiness, the creamy, guaiac wood, sandalwood, the vanilla, cardamom. That's going to be a bit more present, all right? But I like that. I like that, especially when it gets to that fall, winter. This fragrance is going to be a staple. Trust me, it's going to be a staple. With that sweater weather, you know what I mean? This is going to be good. This is going to be something that your lady's going to steal your shirt, steal your hoodie, steal your sweater. She ain't giving it back, bro. She is not giving it back. I'm telling you. I had to go back to the opening real quick because it is very addicting. Both of them are addicting. Like I said, as it transitions from the opening to the base, the accuracy just improves. So that's what I like about it, okay? Longevity. With Layton, you're looking at about that good 8-hour space, all right? 8-hour space. But with Duo, you're looking at about good 10 hours. So a couple more hours, you feel me? Like I said, less is more. So if you're an oversprayer, tack on a few hours, because it's definitely going to last way longer than 8 to 10 hours. It's going to probably be almost 12. You feel me? And on clothes, shoot, that may last like a whole week. I like this. I'm glad. I smell amazing right now, just so you know. So, overall, check out either Parfums de Layton or Duo's Royal Chariot Attar. See what the hype is about. Yo, this sample pack, it won't break the bank. Do what I'm doing. Enjoy the, comparison of the OG to the clone. You'd be surprised how accurate Duo is to some of these. And then you can make your own decision if the value is there. Personally, the value is there. For $43 compared to $290, trust me, you are fine. You cannot go wrong, right? So you good with either way. Like I always tell you, it's your money and I don't pocket watch. So do what you do. Just make sure you're happy with your purchase, all right? So, until next time, make sure you smell your best. You stay blessed. I'll catch y'all, okay? Peace.